Assalamu alaikum, dear children. Today we will start this 7th chapter, Financial Arithmetic. This chapter includes about use of unitary method to perform arithmetical calculations, to perform calculations involving percentages, convert a fraction into a percentage and a percentage into a fraction, to calculate profit and loss, to calculate profit percent and loss percent, about the concept of simple interest and how to calculate it, and to solve real life problems related to profit, loss, profit percent, and loss percent, and also simple interest. So, all these topics will be discussed in chapter 7. First of all, we will start with the first topic, and which is day-to-day arithmetic, and we will use the in the exercise 7a the method which is called unitary method. So let's have some. We will go through the day-to-day arithmetic. This topic, arithmetic, has its roots in the Greek word arithmos, which means number. So arithmos is a Greek word. Its meanings are, we are studying about numbers in it. It is the earliest and the most elementary branch of mathematics. As is obvious, arithmetic is the study of numbers and the operations that are carried out on them, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, the four fundamental functions we do on numbers. So this could be your blank, children. Greek word arithmos means number, and also the other blank, the second blank, is arithmetic is the study of numbers and the operations that are carried out on them, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So arithmetic is the most frequently used part of mathematics in the everyday life. Calculations of price and measurements of time, length, area, and volume involve arithmetical operations. Pages 96. Turn the page. Simple arithmetic calculations are used in many day-to-day transactions, such as determining the price of goods we wish to purchase. The unitary method is perhaps the most frequently used principle of arithmetic in all calculations. To be good in other branches of mathematics, it is important to master the basic step arithmetic. So in unitary method, what we do, the unitary method is used to find the value attached to individual object and to determine the value of group of objects. So remember, children, you use this method in your daily life. When you purchase something from the canteen in your school, you buy something, you at the same time simultaneously in your brain solve, do the questions, do these type of questions like I have paid this much money and I get this much commodity, whatever you want to buy, and the shopkeeper in return gives you the thing you demand, and sometimes he gave back some money also to you, which is the return. So you at the same time in your brain do the division and multiplication. So you have to find out the price of one unit, and you can sort out the same thing more than one and in your brain, and you could come to know that how much you have to pay to the shopkeeper. So this method is very basic method. You use it in your daily life, and this exercise is basically upon the unitary method. And when you solve such problems relating to unitary method, you are going to follow 3 steps, and these are given in the book, pages 97. And step 1 is the data is expressed by a proper sentence such that the quantity which is to be found comes at the end of the sentence. Means whatever you have to find out becomes at the right side of sentence, and you you explain you use a sentence to explain your expression, your question, your problem. And in the second step, the quantity corresponding to 1 unit is determined. If you know the price of 2 things, you can determine, it is determined that the price of unit will be like it is determined. And in the third step, you say the quantity corresponding to the required number of units is calculated. Means if you want to buy the quantity which is to be which is given in the problem, that you have to find out for some number, and you have given the price of some smaller or greater number, like 12 things are at rupees 120. What is the price of 5 things, same commodity? So you can find out the price of 1, then price of 5 can be find out at the right hand side. So when we will solve these problems, you can better get the idea. So in exercise 7a, question number 1 is about the price of basmati rice. So it says, if a bag containing 12 kg of basmati rice sells at rupees 492, find the cost of 2 kgs of rice. So let's do the question. You will get the proper idea how to solve questions relating unitary method. So we have given a question, so we will make some sentences and to show what is given and what we have to find out. So there is price given for 12 kg. So cost of 12 kg rice, which is given in the book, is rupees 492. Now you can determine the cost of 1 kg rice, which is 492 upon 12. So make it up work. You can solve the question from the very first step. You can find out the price of 1 kg by dividing 492 upon 12. 4s are 48. Left with 1 and bring 2 here. 12 1 is 12. So cross. It means cost of 1 kg rice is rupees 41. You did it. Now the book is saying find the cost of 2 kgs of rice. So this is the thing you have to find out, price for the 2 kgs rice, which will be 41 multiplied by 2 gives you the cost of 2 kgs of rice. So do the multiplication in the rough. Two 1 is 2, 2 4s are 8, means the cost of 2 kg rice is rupees 82. So write down the equation. Cost of 2 kg rice is rupees 82. This is the answer. You must give the answer in the form of a sentence, because this is a problem sum. You have to solve it and give the answer properly by showing it with a sentence. So this is the question 1 of exercise 7a. Question number 2 of exercise 7a. If a dozen eggs cost rupees 36, find the cost of 7 eggs. Dozen mean how many things? 12 things. So cost of 12 eggs. Cost of, instead of dozen you will write down 12 number, 12 eggs which is given in the question is rupees 36. So mostly in the first sentence you show all the things are given to you from to both the sides, left hand side and right hand side of the equation. So cost of 12 is given rupees 36. Now cost for 1 unit or cost of 1 egg is determined, like you will divide 36 upon 12 and you will get the cost of 1 egg obviously. So make a rough work and do this division and get cost of 1. So cost of unit or cost of 1 egg is rupees 3. Now if the cost of 1 egg is rupees 3, this is determined if you buy 12 eggs for rupees 36, obviously cost of 1 will be rupees 3. Now the book is asking for cost of 7 eggs. This is to be find out cost of 7 eggs is cost of 1 multiplied by 7. 7 multiplied by 3 gives you 21. So cost of 7 eggs is rupees 21. This is the answer. So by unitary method you use the technique of writing down the sentences. You make this statements like cost of 12 eggs is 36, which is given, cost of 1 egg 36.12. Cost of 1 egg is determined, which is 3. So you can find out cost for any number. So you did for 7 eggs, which is rupees 21. Children, now question number 3 of exercise 7a, which is asking for a factory worker can produce 28 toys in an 8-hour day. Means one worker in a factory when work for 8 hours in a day, he is going to make 28 toys. If there are 42 workers in total, how many toys are produced every hour? So one worker when work for 8 hours, he can make 28 toys, and one worker in 1 hour will make how many toys, and then you have to find out in total 42 workers when work for 1 hour, how much toys are produced every hour in the factory. So write down the statement, first statement which is given, like a worker can produce in 8 hours, or you can say a worker in 8 hours produces how much toys? 28 toys. So then a worker in 1 hour time produces how many toys? 28 upon 8. So do the division in rough work, find out how many toys can he make in 1 hour. So do the rough work. It is 24, left with 4, put a decimal here, 5s are 40. Means a worker in 1 hour can produce 3.5 toys. Means 3 full toys and 4 toy, half of the work is done by a worker in 1 hour. So in total, if 42 workers are there, they will produce in 42 workers in 1 hour can produce how many toys? 3.5 multiplied by or 42 multiplied by 3.42 multiplied by 3.5. So do the multiplication in the rough work and get the answer. 42 multiplied by 3.5. So forget about the decimal point and do the multiplication, simple multiplication. 5 2 is 10, 1, 5 4s are 20, 21. So multiplication of tens, 3 2 times 6, 3 4s are 12. 6 1 7, 4 and 1. So decimal after one digit. So put the decimal from your, count the digits from your right hand side and put the decimal after one digit. So you will get 147.0 means 42 workers in 1 hour time can produce 147 toys. So this is the answer for your question. This is the rough work and the question and all the statements which are given. Now children, same is the exercise 7a, and question is question number 4. The fastest man in the world can run 100 meters in 9 seconds. How far can he run in 1 minute and 2 seconds? So they are asking for the distance and the time is given. First you have given 9 seconds for 100 meters, then 1 minute and 2 seconds for, you have to find out for how many meters. So 1 minute means 60 seconds and 2 seconds are there. 1 minute and 2 seconds has got 62 seconds in all. So you will convert the minutes into second because you have to use same units for both the statements. So the first statement you have to make is the time is given. So in 9 minutes the distance covered is covered by the fastest man, which is 100 meter. Now do the rough work if you want to convert, like 1 minute equals 60 seconds and in total you have 1 minute and 2 seconds. So total seconds are 60 plus 2 gives you 62 seconds. This is the conversion of converting minutes into seconds. So you can say in 1 minute the distance covered by the fastest man is 100 upon 9 meters. Then you have to find out for 62 seconds. So in 62 seconds, this is not minute, this is second, sorry, seconds and seconds. In 62 seconds the distance covered by the fastest man is 100 upon 9 multiplied by 62. So you can do the division of 100 upon 9. 9 1 is 9, 1 left, 10, 9 1 is 9, 1 left and there's no end to this question, so solve for just this much time and you will get 11.11, means 11.11 into 62 will be the time, the distance covered by the man in 62 seconds is. Do the rough work again. 11.11 multiplied by 62, so 2 2 2 and 2 cross 6 6 6 and 6, because you are going to solve 62 for 11.11, 11.11, so 6 7 8 8 8 and 6. So the decimal is after 2 digits, so count the digits in your question from the right hand side, 2 digits, and put the decimal. It means in 62 seconds the fastest man can cover 688.82 meters. So the distance covered in 62 seconds is 688.82 meters. So the fastest man can cover 688.82 meters in 62 seconds. So question number 5 of exercise 7a, which is unitary method. The question is saying if Afshin can read 39 pages of a book in half an hour, how long will it take her to finish a book that is 1287 pages? So she can read out 39 pages in half an hour, means in 30 minutes. We will change the time which is half an hour into the minutes because we have to write down not in fraction, in whole numbers. So 30 minutes, we will change the half hour in 30 minutes. So Afshin can read 39 pages in how much time? In 30 minutes. Afshin can read 1 page in a retirement time. How much? 30 upon 39 minutes. So we have to solve. Afshin can take to read how much pages? 1287 pages in 30 by 39 into 1287 minutes. So solve like 30 by 39 into 1287. So we will cut down these both quantities with the table of 3 10s are 30 and 3 1 is 3 is 9. So simplify the question for yourself. 10 into 1287 divided by 13 gives you 12870 divided by 13. So do the division. 12870 pages in 13. So solve. Thirteen nines are 117. So do the subtraction and bring 7 down. Again 9s are 117. So your 0 will be here in the quotient and you cross the number. It means Afshin can read 1287 pages in 990 minutes. So these are the minutes, children. You can change your minutes into hours and minutes. So do the division of 990 upon 60, because 1 minute has 60 seconds or 1 hour has 60 minutes. So 61 times is 60, 9, 3, so you can say that 6 are 360, 0 and 3. So these are the hours and these are the minutes. So she can read out all pages in 16 hours and 30 minutes. So now in the end you change your minutes into hours and minutes, which are 16 hours and 30 minutes. By dividing 990 minutes upon 60, you convert your hours, your minutes into hours, 16 hours and 30 minutes. So this is the question, the fifth question, all the statements and all the rough work. This could be your rough work. So do the rough work beside your question, means you are doing by yourself, no cheating. So do like this.